So in this video I want to give you a very quick peek and a very quick overview of this new book that I got today. As you can see from the cover, it's the autobiography of Star Trek's most famous captain, James T. Kirk. The story of Starfleet's greatest captain. So the one and only James T. Kirk. Obviously James Kirk is a fictional character, so this book is actually a fictional autobiography of a fictional character. However, given the enduring popularity of the character and his iconic status, I guess if there ever is a fictional character who deserves an autobiography, James Kirk would be it. In fact, in the recent poll done by the SFX and Total Film magazine of the 100 greatest sci-fi characters of all time, I think they actually awarded Kirk the numbers. So the Picard is at 16, and I think Kirk is at number 6 on the all-time greatest sci-fi characters of all time. So here he is, Captain James T. Kirk himself, as portrayed by William Shatner. So back to the book. So yep, the autobiography, and it actually says it's edited by David Goodman. I guess he's actually the real writer of this book. And given the excellent job that he did in his earlier book about the first 150 years of the Federation, I am confident that he's managed to capture Kirk's voice in this autobiography. Let's have a look at the back cover, and you can see that this is a photo of Kirk in his prime as portrayed by William Shatner. So this is Kirk as portrayed by Shatner. It's not the Chris Pine Kirk, and I have to say that even though Chris Pine has done a great job as the young Kirk, to many people William Shatner has been and always will be Captain Kirk. And here is a quote by Kirk himself: "The greatest danger facing us is an irrational fear of the unknown. But there's no such thing as the unknown, only things temporarily hidden, temporarily not understood." Possibly from an episode, I can't remember which. Okay, so let's have a look at the book. So I actually take off the dust cover, the jacket, and this is what it's like without the jacket. And so you can see from the contents that, fittingly enough, it's got a foreword by Leonard Mccoy, and also appropriately and fittingly enough as well, it has an afterword by Spock of Vulcan. Okay, two of Kirk's closest companions, friends. Okay, so here's the foreword, followed by the prologue, and then it's all just text. I think it takes us through Kirk's life from his life as a child to, I guess, how he became captain of the Enterprise, and all that stuff, right? So let me flip through it quickly, and I think what I'll do is I'll show you the middle part of the book, where it's got some photos, graduation from photo from the Academy yearbook. So graduation photo. We've got all these other I get, what is this, travel pass. Kirk and his friend Gary Mitchell aboard the USS Hotspur. Even has a very authentic looking diploma from Starfleet Academy. And then we've got Oh, so this is the time. Now comes the time when he's in command of the Enterprise. Kirk, Spock, and Yeoman ran. And all these other, and obviously here is the from the famous episode City on the Edge of Forever with his love interest Edith Keeler, portrayed by John Collins. We've got a letter from Kirk to his son David, whom he had not met. Dr. Carol Marcus and David. Three of them, Kirk, Spock, McCoy, from the Final Frontier. And finally, Kirk and Spock playing chess. 3D chess, right? Okay, so I think that's about it, right? Let me just flip over to the end. Yeah, here is the Afterword by Spock of Vulcan. Alright, so the two bookends, McCoy and Spock, bookend the book. Alright, so I guess, like if you are a fan of Star Trek, a fan of Captain Kirk, then this is a no-brainer. Personally, I am excited and looking forward to reading this autobiography of the one and only James T. Kirk. So thank you for watching.